Bob, did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I've felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't wanna question this. Real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.
Yo, oh wow, look at that. Bad camera to start off. Great, tremendous. So we're here with my drink, with another drink, because I am thirsty and dehydrated. Hey, welcome back. Baller Central Podcast. We are live once again on YouTube and Twitch, so if you're watching from either one of those, feel free to say what's up. It's your boy Phil. We got a solo pod today. John couldn't make it due to life. So, hey, John, best of luck. So we'll do a quick Olympics recap, especially for women's and men's basketball, Team USA. Also, just look at the final medal count for some countries, what we're expecting for 2028 for Team USA men's and women's basketball. And then I'm going to do a little activity. I'm basically going to pick who I think should be on the 2028 team for men's and women's, and then rank the past Team USA teams for the men. So, if you're new here, welcome to Baller Central, comedy and sports put together by some great guys. I am one of them, your boy Phil. You probably see me a lot on the gaming channel and on here. This is the season finale, pretty much. Also, I apologize for the camera quality. Internet is basura, but we are still here regardless. So yeah, this is the season finale. Basically, what we do is every year, starting from last year, since this is our first year, our first NFL pod is always the season opener. So next week we're starting with AFC. We're gonna give an AFC preview, me and John. So that will be our season 2, episode 1 episode. So if you love football season right around the corner. Make sure you tune in next week. And yeah, this is season 1, the season finale. So hey, if you show love on a variety of platforms, either gaming or on here, appreciate it. Also, just thank yous before we wrap up the season 1. Yeah, thank you everyone that's been involved, everyone that's been here or left or been here and stayed, and just everyone involved, everyone that I've worked with on Ball Center, whether they are a part of it or not. Stop by, special guests, people from the beginning, people here now, etc., etc. Thank you for all the help, because without it, it wouldn't be where it's at today. We're growing. We're around 200 something subs on both on gaming channel and on the regular podcast channel on YouTube. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the squad, the current team, John, Elijah, Waleed, and our intern TJ. You're going to see a lot more of them coming soon, especially with NBA coming back as well as NFL. So October, NBA. So, hey, let's get into everything. Let's talk about the Olympics first, then we'll talk about the men's and women's basketball. So I'm gonna pull up the medal count. Hold on. Boom. Okay, so boom. Share screen. Bow. Bow. Let's see, bow again. So, after the Olympics, here is your medal count. USA wins the most medals. At 126, they also have the most silver medals and I believe bronze medals, but they tie with China for the most gold medals. So, yeah, I just want to take the quality of the stream real quick before I do anything else. How bad or good is the quality? Oh, it's a little, could be worse, but hey, we ball regardless. So, yeah. So, Team USA 40, 44, and 42. China, I think the second most medals, 91, 27, 24. Japan, third. Australia, fourth. France, so on, so on. France was the host country this year. And hey, who's is that? That was Asia Wilson on top left. So, yeah, USA once again finishes with the most medals, tied for most golds. Obviously, USA has a lot of the best athletes in the world, so you expect them to win as many medals as they did, as many events as they did, etc., etc. But not breaking or breakdancing, since viral sensation, the Australian lady. They said 1 year of that, nah, yeah, we're good. It's not coming back to us to Los Angeles with us in 2028. We're cutting that. But they're also adding 5 new sports. They're also adding 5 new sports as well for the Olympics. I believe it's baseball. They're adding baseball. They're adding flag football. Where is it? Okay, yeah, they're adding baseball / softball. They're adding flag football. They're adding lacrosse. They're adding cricket. And they're adding squash. So that will be the new sports in 2028 in LA. So I believe USA, Japan, Dominican Republic, or Puerto Rico will be tough in baseball. Softball, it should be the USA in softball. They should get that. Flag football, USA should win, depends on who they send. Lacrosse, that's kind of tough. I feel like I'm not the greatest knowledge in lacrosse, so it could be anyone. Cricket is probably going to be like an Asian country, India, or others. Squash, that might be tough as well. But nonetheless, some new sports. I'm excited for it, but breakdance will not be returning because, they saw the Australian lady like, no. So let's get into Team USA men's first. They won gold despite a late push by France. I think they were going. USA was up the whole game, but France was putting up a fight the whole way, except in the fourth quarter with like 3, 4, 5 minutes left, because one man, one point guard, the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry, barrage of threes, 4 in a row to be exact, helped put the game away as they retain their gold. I think 6 straight golds, I believe. Also, LeBron James wins tournament MVP because 40 years old, leading the NBA and leading the Team USA in points, rebounds, and assists. Kevin Durant had a great run as well. Basically, the big three the 3 leaders was KD, LeBron, and Curry, and they showed Curry with his shooting performances the last 2 games. LeBron throughout the whole series or throughout the whole tournament. KD as well. Anthony Davis was also great, but Team USA did what they were supposed to do and handled business. As for Team USA women's, that game was a lot more scarier. It came down to the wire. I believe it was Kalia Copper hits 2 free throws to put USA up by 3 late in the game. I believe like 5-6 seconds left. France inbounds the ball, passes to Gabby Williams on the 3-point line. She steps on the 3-point line. Shot goes in. Time runs out. The shot goes in, and Team USA wins by 1. A classic KD versus Milwaukee blunder. Obviously, it's with that much pressure in the situation and not enough time to get things off. Obviously, it'd be hard to realize where you're at, pull your feet back, or knows where your feet are. So it's kind of a bang bang type of play. So she played a hell of a game too. Gabby Williams, France. She's probably will be on a WNBA team soon. Like 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and some steals. So yeah, she did great. Despite her efforts, they came with a loss, but France won silver in both basketball tournaments. So shout out to France, the host country. So, I mean, there's a lot of questions surrounding Team USA for men's and women's. Who's going to play 2028? For the men's, LeBron, KD, Curry, they're going to be 40 plus. Curry and LeBron and KD's going to be 39 by the time next Olympics run around. And there's going to be a lot of people calling for Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink to be on the 2028 women's Olympic team. So, hey, got a comment. Oh, Ian, how you doing? A little bit different today. We got the basketball/sports podcast going on. I will be live on Twitch later on to play Madden because I need some redemption after last night. Because yikes! How is your day going, and how was school? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, also, I think FanDuel made a list. Also, it's gonna be a short pod today, maybe like 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30. So much. Good, as you should. You're probably going to get ready to hop on NCAA, as you should. You need to get all those Road to Glory careers going. Let's see. So, I believe, where is it? Boom. The FanDuel and some other thing made I'm in the Rose Bowl. Nice. For which career is this? So, let me post it. Share screen. Messenger. Bow. Wide receiver. Nice. Damn, you are rolling with the wide receiver. Okay, so basically, here is the potential roster for 2028 for the women's basketball team. It will be in LA, US soil. So the guards, Jackie Young, Caitlin Clark, Juju Watkins, Kelsey Plum, Paige Becker, Sabrina Ionescu, and the forward/bigs, Asia Wilson, Aaliyah Boston, Angel Reese, Brianna Stewart, Cameron Brink, and Nafisa Collier. So Diana Taurasi probably will be too old to play, or she'll probably be retired by then. Kelsey Plum will be up there in age, so I don't think she'll be in there. But I do like Jackie Young to be in there, Aces guard. Caitlin Clark, she definitely will be on that roster. She should be on the roster for 2028. Juju Watkins, she'll be her first or second year in the league, I believe. So we're 4 years out. I believe it depends when she comes, because she'll maybe third year, because she can probably opt out for the draft this year and the year after. Kelsey Plum will be up there in age. I think Paige Beckers and Sabrina. Paige Beckers will probably be in her. So she's be coming this season next year, so third year possibly. And if Caitlin Clark was anything to show how these new guards are going to come in for the WNBA, we're in for a show with Paige Beckers then. And Sabrina Ionescu, she'll be fairly aged and still one of the best guards in the league. So I like that as well. Asia Wilson will probably still be one of the best players in the league. So will Brianna Stewart. So they all can actually get their bid in. Let's see. Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is 1 year ahead of Angel Reese, but I think they'll both be very talented bigs by the time the 2028 Olympics roll around. Cameron Brink as well, same year as Angel Reese. Cameron Brink, before her injury, she was doing great shot blocking and defense, so she probably played the same role as Brittany Griner did. And Nafisa Collier, she did great. And this turnaround, I'm pretty sure they'll ask her to come back again. But here is what I want to do. Jackie Young, Caitlin Clark, Sabrina, Paige Beckers, Jewel Lloyd, because I think she missed out on this past run, but she torched Team USA in the All-Star weekend. So I think she earned the right to be in the 2028 team if she's up for it. Clea Copper, depending on her age. Yeah, basically just those two. But everyone, minus maybe Kelsey Plum, because I think you got to see what the new girls can do. You got to see what Paige, Caitlin, and Juju can do. So I think Kelsey Plum's minutes go down. I don't even think you need Kelsey Plum there. With Caitlin Clark even getting better than she already is right now, I think they probably start her and Sabrina. So I doubt if Kelsey will get any playing time. Plus Paige Beckers, who knows how good she will be by the time 2028 rolls around. So tough as well. And as for the forwards and bigs, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart will probably be great. Aaliyah Boston, she's trending upwards, so we'll see. Angel Reese, she's a great rebounder as of right now. Scoring could use some work, so who knows if you're able to polish off her game, get better offensively before the Olympics. Cameron Brink, I think she needs to get better offensively too. She's been great defensively and rebounding wise. Nafisa Collier, I'm pretty sure her resume speaks for herself. She'll be great as is. Okay. And as for the men for 2028, let's see. John Morant. This is all FanDuel's predictions, by the way. John Morant, Ant Edwards, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Cade Cunningham, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, Paolo Banchero, J-Dub, Cooper Flag, Bam Adebayo, Chet Holmgren. So I'm going to tell you who I like and don't like off this list, and if whoever I don't like, who I would replace them with. John Morant, I like. Ant Edwards, I like. Devin Booker, I like. Donovan Mitchell, I don't like. Cade Cunningham, I think there's better options than Cade. Jason Tatum, I think he should play because I think Coach Kerr didn't know what to do with him this run. So I think Eric Spoelstra, who's the better coach, will know what to do with Jason Tatum, especially with this roster when they coach 2028. So I think he'll be in because of a new coaching regime. Zion Williamson, yes, he's had up and downs with injury histories, but I think if you need a big, especially with your third big or maybe just a backup power forward or regular forward, he could be that guy. Explosiveness on the drive in his game, and he could provide some well-needed defense as well. Paolo Banchero slowly growing into one of the rising stars in the league. J-Dub him as well, and Cooper Flag. He was in the scrimmages for Team USA, so it's only right that he'd be in 2028. He'll be a third-year or fourth-year player by then, so it's only right. He can be a young guy of the group. And Bam Adebayo as probably your main starting big, because Anthony Davis, well, depending on his age, I don't know if he'll be able to go. And Chet Holmgren will probably be your backup. So I like most of these except for Cade and Donovan Mitchell. So I think for Cade and Donovan Mitchell, you could put a Tyrese Maxey, you could put a Jalen Brunson. You can put maybe some younger guys from the next generation coming up. But yeah, I think Brunson I would rather have over Cade because he'll be like 31 when the Olympics come out. And then probably Tyrese Maxey for Donovan Mitchell. I think Tyrese Maxey is only going to get better. It's out more developed. He had a great last year, and then if you fast forward 3 years, 4 years, who knows how good he'll be by then. So I like those guys, but I think Tatum should be a starter, or should at least convince this go around since he's arguably the best player on this roster for Team USA. So probably him and D-Book will probably be the leaders. Him, D-Book, and Bam Monte will probably be the leaders of leading this group. Because I think if you look at leadership and veterans and someone to lead this USA team, it should be Tatum, Book, and Bam. So, yeah. That's how I feel about Team USA right there. Let's see. Okay. So it's going to be in LA, and who knows what the talent's going to look like. Sorry, I just got to fix this real quick. Rand. Okay, so talking about 2028, we talked about Team USA, but hey, let's talk about everyone else. Victor Wembanyama had a great showing, and while he was in his first year in the NBA, he's only going to get better from this. So expect France to get better, and also there's a couple French people in this year's draft, so maybe they might be a part of the roster in 2028. So expect a lot of foreign teams to get better as well. France, Germany, Greece, depending on if anyone wants to help out Giannis. Who else? South Sudan. Expect them to get better from the learning experiences. Just like, unlike the Dream Team, where they faced maybe one foreign NBA player, and that was Tony Kukoc. After that, and especially after the 2000s, more international talent was recognized. So these teams got a lot harder, and no one was getting blown out by 40, 50 anymore. So, yeah, this in today's age of basketball, it's not just NBA's. The USA, we can find hoopers. You can find them in Germany. You can find them in France. You can find them in other places as well. In Serbia. Actually, Serbia might take a step back. So I don't know how old Nikola Jokic will be. Probably like low 30s, mid 30s. So maybe he'll probably still be a leader, but who will have the help around him? Probably Bogdan and others. So, hey, we'll see. Jokic will always give him a run because he's Jokic, but other than that, yeah, we'll see. So, before we head out, because it's a slow pod today, just solo, I'm going to do a quick challenge. I am going to rank, I'm going to do a tier list of the past USA players. Well, damn. People don't know how to act on a motorcycle. Good Lord. Okay, so if you can see the screen, I'm just making sure it's up there. Good. Okay, so we're basically going to try to rank. Let me put the. Yep. Okay, so we're going to try to make a tier list. And I didn't make my own tiers. I got the tiers off of the website. So there's about 5 tiers from bad to good. So D, the worst, trash, mid, middle, tough, good, and GOAT, the best. So there's how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 8 teams going from 1992 all the way to now. So I'm going to rank them. Let me know what you think down below in the comments if you're watching. And if you're watching on playback, let me know also down below. Let me know your feelings. So we're going to get the easy ones out the way first. Dream Team. GOAT. Redeem Team. Do I want to go? Was 2008 the Redeem Team? GOAT. So I'm going to go 96. Actually, I'm going to go 2000. It was, do I want to say D? Actually, hold on. Let me go. I believe 2012 was tough. 2024, I believe it was tough. Oh, that was close. I almost exited out of everything. That would have been bad. Let's see. 2000s, actually 1996. I'm gonna say was tough. I believe I think the trash tier was like before 1992. Like when we couldn't send NBA players, that's when the teams are trash. So I don't think there's gonna be a lot of trash teams or D on this list. So my apologies. 2000, 2004. I think that's the year we lost. So you know what? We lost trash. 2020, 2000s. I'm going to say mid. You can put an argument for 2012 as well up there. But let's see. Honestly, no. 2020 Team USA, tough. And 2016 Team USA, I might put tough. Yeah, let me check. Who was on the 2000s Team USA? Basketball Reference. Team USA 2000. Team USA basketball 2000. Okay, so they got gold. Ray Allen and Vin Baker. Okay, they got gold. What was it, 2004? Was that the team I'm thinking of? They got bronze. Yeah, trash. 2000s was mid. What was the record? They won by a good amount every game, too. Oh, they barely beat Lithuania. They barely beat France. 8-0. Okay, they went 8-0. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm getting everything right. 2012. 8-0 record. Okay. 2016. Yeah, they won 5. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I like how I feel about this. I like how I feel about this. Obviously, the two GOAT ones are going to be 1992 Dream Team and 2008 Dream Team. Everyone else minus 2000, 2004, I believe, is going to be mid or trash. So there's no terrible team besides before the Dream Team. So it is what it is. So yeah, that's my list. Okay, so hey, that's the pod. You know, it's short pod this week because solo and not much going on. Just a reminder: next week we'll be finally going into football. We're starting with an AFC preview. We'll be going through all the teams in the AFC conference. We might go by record. We might go by. Basically, me and John have to talk about it still, but I'm thinking my idea. We go by each team, give a record, and then at the end of the show, a tier list of where they go within maybe 5 tiers. Super Bowl contender, playoff contender, fighting for playoffs, mid, and rebuild. That's what I'm thinking. But hey, we'll see how it goes. And hey, the season premiere, or season 2, episode 1 is next week. So if you've tuned in all this time, make sure you tune in again. Season 2, it's on its way. We're going with a new thumbnail, some different stuff. So we like to try to switch things up here. So if you see a different thumbnail, it's the new season. So just a reminder, if you're new here, make sure you like and comment down below, subscribe, and put a notification so you know when we go live and upload, especially on the gaming channel. 2K is on its way. Madden just dropped. College football just dropped. MLB, WWE, etc., etc. A lot of content on the gaming channel is on its way. Everywhere else. Before we wrap up season 1, I just wanted to thank everyone involved, just like the beginning. Whether any opportunity or anything you did to help with the process, good, bad, everything in between, thank you. Because everything in life is a lesson, whether it's a short lesson, a long lesson, good lesson, bad lesson. So throughout it all, I'm thankful, because without it, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, grinding. So hey, with that being said, see you next week for season 2, episode 1. Thank you for tuning in. And we have a quick outro from our boy Loading. See you next week.
Bob, did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I've felt that way lots of times.
producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't wanna question this. Real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.